Eating more food while maintaining your target weight might seem impossible, but it's been the reality for hundreds of busy nurses just like you, and in this video, I'll show you how. Now, if you don't know me, I'm Justin Bauer. My team and I have transformed 1,000+ busy professionals, and the vast majority of those being in healthcare, specifically nurses working 12s. Many nurses we speak with struggle with carb cutting, restricting themselves, or exercising for hours to lose weight, but with long shifts, being on call, and just generally being in a bit of a stressful environment, it can make a lot of that very difficult. Now, most people know that we need a calorie deficit to lose weight, but what no one talks about is how to create a calorie deficit by actually eating more food. And this is done by a process we call metabolic renewal, which elevates your metabolism to make fat burning easier, even with the healthcare schedule. Here's Monique. She lost 25 pounds and got up to 2,500 calories. There's Stellar, who lost 20 pounds within months and was also well above 2,300 calories. Endless nurses in their 50s, post-menopause, were able to eat much more once they reached their target weight. And I'll explain the 3 steps to take to make it happen, what to expect, and if you don't have it yet, I'll get you a copy of our Shift Survival Guide. Now, the first step here is having a rock-solid nutrition foundation. And this isn't keto, it's not fasting, it's not even blindly eating healthy. This is about fueling your body to the correct levels of protein to build muscle mass, carbs to keep you fueled, and fiber to keep you fuller for longer. Some foods make your body work harder to digest them, burning more calories in the process. And it almost makes no sense, but for example, raspberries require more energy to digest than watermelon. And by eating more of these foods, you can boost your metabolism just by eating. Imagine doing dozens of these tiny adjustments. You'll feel fuller and also reignite a slow metabolism. And this is exactly how we exploit what's known as the thermic effect to start seeing results on a weekly basis using easy, portable options that actually make sense for the nurse lifestyle. The second step is gonna be metabolic health through fitness. Now, the most effective way to boost your metabolism is actually not through HIIT or group classes or cardio, but actually by resistance training. Now, any workout we do contributes only 5% of our overall caloric burn, and that is tiny, which is exactly why burning an extra 50 calories in a spin class never really seems to amount to much. A great analogy here is cardio for weight loss and metabolic health. It's kind of like putting out a house fire with a squirt gun. We may never make it, but building lean muscle mass through resistance training will light up your fat burning engine without making you bulky. Now, I used to work out 6 days a week as a college gymnast, and I was completely frustrated by my lack of progress, and I started feeling guilty if I even skipped a day. But an Olympic mentor of mine showed me how to work smarter and not harder. I trained less, I took days off, I stopped worrying about things like needing to sweat and a bunch of these misguided narratives that I held onto. My physique changed, my strength went through the roof, I got overall explosive results with less time in the gym and less worry, all from focusing on lean muscle mass and metabolic health. And this has been a secret weapon for nurses who have limited time and limited energy. And doing this will make sure that every step you do take is building your metabolism to burn body fat even when you're sleeping. And then the third step is what I call the metabolic blueprint. And your unique metabolic needs are as unique as your thumbprint. And getting your metabolism to high numbers is a bit of an iterative process. But your nutrition and fitness needs will evolve over time, and factors like sleep, hormones, and activities will play a role. Now, for some clients, we've prioritized to getting to their goal weight and then building the metabolism. In other cases, reigniting the metabolism before the target weight provides a ton of benefits fast. It just depends on your goals and your time frame. Now, the last step is prioritizing sustainability. At the end of the day, we stand for being healthy, looking great, having a lifestyle, and not just senseless dieting and training. Especially for nurses, a flexible approach that understands these shifts is crucial. So with an approach to beat the 12s, have some takeout, some cocktails, and some Chick-fil-A can be a game changer. But on top of that, maximizing your metabolic potential makes maintaining your ideal physique a breeze. Who's the best person for metabolic renewal? If you enjoy exercising, if you want or have an active lifestyle, or if you just get a kick out of the human body, you will find this process enjoyable and incredibly rewarding. You do not need to be perfect, you do not need to be super serious all the time, but a bit of targeted effort and a bit of coachability will help you achieve a very high metabolism that runs for you until the end of time. Now, on the flip side, if you want to get the most results from the least amount of effort, that's entirely doable too. As an example, we had a nurse lose 23 pounds by having things like cheese sticks instead of bananas, and we made one change to her Starbucks order, and she exercised 2 or 3 days a week at home, got great results, didn't have to commit that much. Now, anyone can reach their metabolic potential by incorporating the steps in this video. It's just a matter of how you want to achieve your end goal and what you want your life to look like. Personally, I do need 3,200 calories per day. I've built around 25 pounds of lean muscle mass over 10 years. I love food, I love exercising, and as you can imagine, maintaining low body fats is incredibly easy. It's the same thing that we do with our nurses that followed this exact blueprint. They had fast results, they maintained with ease, and they haven't been worried about what's the next diet ever since. If you want to learn more about how nurses are eating more food and seeing results, or if you want a PDF outlining some of the foods that we talked about here, click the link beneath this video to get access to our Shift Survival Guide.